It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Heavy D up in the limousine. On my wall. Every Saturday, Mr. Magic, Marley Marl. No further ado, I'd like to bring up Marley Marl, DJ Marley Marl, and his son Marley. It looks like he's presenting the award for lifetime achievement.
Do y'all make some noise? I gotta say, let me let you know one thing. If I would have known there was gonna be hip hop in schools like this, when I was first putting the needle on the first record that I ever first sampled and brought sampling to hip hop, I never thought that it would go this far. So give yourself a round of applause. This is my son, Andrew Shogun. Definitely, you making beats. Just graduated from, where'd you graduate from?
I graduated from SUNY Purchase.
There you go. SUNY Purchase. Definitely keeping the tradition going on. With because I retired, I don't make beats no more. I just do radio. I do old folks radio, WBLS. You hear me every day. We every day at noon, you hear me and Sheila get it. But thank you for making us #1. Let's give a round of applause for that. But I kind of retired from making the beats, and he picked it up. You know, as you know, if you know my history, I was like one of the first to put the sampling sounds into hip hop, so that opened the doors for like my Premiers to come later, my Pete Rocks, my Jay Dillers came up later on and kept the tradition going. But like I said, if I would have known that I would be teaching everybody to sample and create music that way, I never thought that would be in schools, because it was just something I was doing in Queensbridge in my living room. I had a 4-track recorder. I didn't have a big luxurious recording system like everybody else. I had like a little 4-track, but we was able to make a lot of hits from that 4-track from the house because we had to be funky, baby. You want to say anything to the legacy?
I have a quick question about it. So, from my understanding, with sampling and with the can I mention a Fairlight computer? A couple of people like in that time there was like some things going on where it was some electro hip hop at the time, and kind of like can you share with us like the times? Was that unique? Was that unique? And like some of the people you were working with and some things that they were doing like and stuff like that. And yeah, let's talk about that.
Well, I was inspired by like Arthur Baker and them because I was an intern at Unique. Very early in my career, I knew the importance of doing an internship to get inside of a corporation. So I did my internship at Unique, and then I did an internship at BLS, where I met Mr. Magic, became his DJ. Now the funny thing about me, I wasn't doing hip hop first. I was doing more electronic music because that was out at the time. But when I became Mr. Magic's DJ, I took my sampling skills and everything I learned from, being around Arthur Baker and them making AEIOU and all those type of records. I just brought that over to hip hop, so that's why they call me like one of the first people to bring sampling to hip hop, because we made the transition from funky disco, I call it, because that's what we was making back in the day, into hip hop. Then I made, went on to do the Juice Crew, we went on to do Biz Markie and the Juice Crew, LL Cool J, Heavy D, rest in peace, and a whole lot of other rappers. But it all started from me basically being in my living room, messing around, learning how to use the equipment, and the rest is history. Now, Martha, I gotta give you your props, because this lady right here,